if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you don't ever miss an upload from me. And if you're an OD but a goodie, thank you so much for coming back for another video. Alright guys, so this video, honestly, I can't even believe I'm doing this video because I can't believe that I let this space get this much out of hand. So a lot of the times I'll get comments like, Nitraa, where do you keep all of your home decor? Where do you keep your seasonal decor when you're not using it? So we actually have a storage room that stores all of that, and it has just been a hot mess. Literally no organization, no nothing. Whenever I would go in there, it would be overwhelming. I would have a headache. I couldn't find anything. Just a hot mess. So I knew that I had to change something in that space and just get it organized. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how we went about organizing it and all of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the before. So yeah, as you guys can tell, there is stuff everywhere, and whenever I would come in here looking for something, I was pretty much just playing Where's Waldo, looking through boxes, hoping that I found what I was looking for. So yeah, it is just a hot mess, but this room is actually a pretty good size, so I definitely knew that there was room to make it really nice and organized. So I just knew that there had to be something done to this area. So yeah, as you guys could tell, that was pretty bad. Like I said, there was just stuff everywhere, no organization, no nothing. Whenever we moved in this house, we just threw everything in there and never looked back. At the previous house, I actually had a shed in the backyard, so that's where I kept all of my home decor and all of that. But I never really got that space organized the way that I wanted. So I knew in this house that I really just wanted to get my storage space really nice and neat. So the first thing we had to do was get everything out of the room, and I didn't film us doing that because we actually didn't do it. I paid my little brother to come over and get everything out. So once we got all of the stuff out of the space, the first thing that we had to do was go through it and figure out what we wanted to keep and what we wanted to get rid of, because there was stuff that I hadn't used in years. So I did want to get rid of some stuff and just get it to a new home so that somebody else could use it, because yeah, there was stuff that I hadn't used in so long. So first step was to just go through everything and just figure out what was worth keeping and what we wanted to get rid of. So we got everything out of the storage room, and this was the time that we just went through everything. And as you guys can tell, Uriah is kind of trying to help us with it, but yeah, we went through everything, just figuring out what we wanted to keep and what we wanted to get rid of. And I was just going through all of the boxes that we had before, and as I was doing this, I was transferring everything into the new clear Sterilite boxes. So once we got a box completely empty, we would move it to the other room, and that way we could just keep everything separated and it wouldn't be in the way. So Colton's going through these long floral Christmas stems, and he's putting them in these kind of more shallow Sterilite boxes, and I got those from Big Lots during Christmas. So this was just very time consuming because we just had to take the time to go through everything and just figure out what we wanted to keep, and also just transferring everything from the old boxes to the new clear Sterilite boxes. guys can tell, I have a lot of pillows, so whenever I would run across a pillow, I would just throw them all in the same pile. That way they would all be together. So really just separating everything in categories really helps. So as you guys can tell, we have all of the baby stuff together, then all of the pillows and the Christmas decor. So that really just helped it be a lot easier to organize. And figuring out what we wanted to keep and what we wanted to get rid of, we separated it. So we had it separated by season and by holiday, and that was really helpful for whenever we got ready to put everything back in the space. And then we also decided to use the clear Sterlite boxes, and that's just a lot easier because I like being able to see what's in the box. That way I don't have to dig through it and look for something and then I'm in the wrong box. So I really like having the clear Sterlite boxes. I feel like it's just really great for organizing because you can see through it and you know exactly what's in it. We also thought it would be a good idea to add a shelf to the space. So we went to Home Depot and we got one of those wire shelves, really affordable. But you guys know I have a ton of pillows. I love a good pillow. I love to decorate with pillows. Just a really easy way to spruce up a space. So since I have so many, I wanted to find a new way to store them because I did have them in garbage bags and storage bins and it was kind of messing up the shape. So I knew if I had a shelf in the space that I could just add the pillows there and I could see them all and they'd be easily accessible. So I definitely wanted to do that. So this is pretty much everything that we ended up keeping, and as you guys can tell, it looks really nice and neat in the clear boxes. And then this is the other little pile. So this is mainly Christmas stuff, and then this was the giveaway section. We've already had family and friends go through some of it, so we're slowly but surely getting rid of it. And since Christmas is what I have the most of, Colton went ahead and brought all the Christmas trees in, and now we're bringing in the boxes that have the Christmas decor. So we're just trying to stack them up and make it as neat as possible. And then this next little section is more fall decor. So we have Halloween, Thanksgiving, and all of that stuff. And as you guys can tell, you can actually see what's in the boxes. So that is the plus of having the clear Sterlite boxes. And I forgot to put these ornaments in a box, so that's what I'm doing here. And here I was pretty much explaining to Colton that the box in the middle didn't need to go there because it was more spring decor and I was really just trying to separate everything. So that little corner is all of the spring stuff that we brought in, and I did have some pictures and I wasn't really sure what to do with them, so I just took a box and removed the lid and just sat them in there, and it was a really easy way to keep them organized. So now we're starting with the pillows. I knew that adding a shelf would be a really easy way to store them, but we weren't really sure how we wanted to place them. So yeah, we were just kind of going back and forth with that, and I really got rid of a lot of pillows, so I don't have as many as I used to have, but I love that being on the shelf, I'll be able to see them and they're easily accessible and all of that. So yeah, I just thought that this would be a great way. That way I knew exactly where my pillows were and they weren't hidden in a box. I do have two that are still in that one box that I need to take out, and I'm not really sure what color scheme I want to do for the fall season this year, so getting rid of some pillows definitely gives me some room to grow in that area. And I do have a few wreaths. I wasn't really sure how to store these. I was gonna add a hook, but I decided to do the same thing that I did with the pictures and just get a box and place them in there. So yeah, it's a really simple but easy way to store them. Alright guys, so this is the finished product, and as you guys can tell, it looks so much better. So my ultimate goal was just to make sure that I got everything in here and that I had it in its own place and I knew where everything was. It didn't have to be really pretty, but it had to be functional so that I would be able to find whatever I was looking for when I came in this space. So I definitely achieved my overall goal, and I love having the clear boxes. It just makes it so much easier being able to see through the box and know exactly what's in it instead of having to dig through and find something. So I know that's going to make a big difference whenever I'm looking for something. We do have a lot more space and there's a lot of room in case I get anything new. So yeah, I'm definitely satisfied with how it turned out. You guys can tell it looks so much better. There's so much room. We can actually walk in there now and everything has its own place, its own space. And I love that there's just not a room in our house that's full of clutter and junk, because I hate junk. I don't like clutter because I feel like if the space is cluttered, my mind is cluttered. So I just love that we were able to get this room together, get rid of some stuff, bless some people with some new home decor. So yeah, I'm really pleased with the space and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like these type of organization videos, then be sure to leave a comment below and also give this video a big thumbs up. I think I'm going to do the pantry area next because there's a whole story to that. I'm not gonna get into it in this video, but I'll definitely do a video on it if you guys would like to see that. But as always, I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye!